Hello everyone, how are you today? I have a very special thing to share with you today. I am KarenRLacy. I have a series of children's books that I'm adding to it rapidly. And I want to share with you today, specifically the background, and to invite you to check with me about bundle offerings, because you may see the animals back here that go with each book, and I also have more options. So you can always go to my website, KarenRLacy.com, and contact me through that page to get more information. Okay, so I'm going to start with I've mixed them up for myself. The first book that I wrote, the first children's book I wrote, was Tabby and Friends Help. And this was actually based upon a story that I had written in 2015, I believe. It was a blog called The Lost Necklace. So then I changed that story to be a delightful little children's book. And here's one of the pictures just to give you an idea. And there's another picture that is a favorite to a lot of people. Let's see. Calico that was so exhausted from trying to help Tabby find the lost necklace for her friend. So I'll read the blurb on the back. Tabby, the orange-yellow striped kitten, has a best friend who has lost a precious bauble, and she is determined to help find it. Tabby initiates the help of friends while she persistently explores every possibility. What will Tabby discover during her search? Will her efforts ultimately bring about success in finding the lost necklace? And, of course, you see Tabby in the background right there. All right, well, the next story that I did was Taffy is Lost. Taffy is Lost. And actually, I can remember my father telling my siblings, myself and my brother and sister, before the twins came along, telling us children's stories. And we thought he made them up, but now we're not sure. But anyway, there was one in particular that I just loved about elephants. I can't remember much about it, but giraffes are my favorite. So I wrote my first story relating to my dad's stories about giraffes. Okay, Taffy is Lost. I'll show you one little picture here. Isn't that adorable? Adorable. And of course, I have Taffy back here too, and I have other animals. Like I said, you have other options. You just have to contact me through my website and ask me about my bundles. So I'm going to read the blurb on Taffy. Young Taffy the giraffe grapples with the unknown in a vast jungle following a brief distraction that causes a separation from her mother. Along this potentially scary journey, will Taffy receive help from unlikely sources? Will Taffy be rejoined with her loving mother? Well, you have to get the book to find out. So, and by the way, I have joined forces with 2 other people as far as bundles. So there is going to be jewelry options and also artwork. My Sculptures by M. Okay, so the next book that I wrote in this series is A Day with Farmer John. A Day with Farmer John. And you can see the little chicken back there, white chicken. There's also several other options for this one. I just went wild. But this story was really close to my heart because my husband was a farmer. And so one day I interviewed him about what kind of chores he did as a farmer. And he didn't realize that I was making a children's book out of that. So it actually has in it things that Farmer John did while he was working on the farm. And it has several different animals that are displayed in it. You might like this picture. So, yeah, that was really nice. And his family enjoyed it too when they read this story because it was a family of farmers. Come on. Now I'll read the blurb on it. Farmer John's day on the farm is busy as he interacts with the animals and performs his chores. Is Farmer John alone in the task to be done, or is he a part of a team? How does this family manage to maintain positive energy all day while getting numerous chores accomplished? What is it that causes Farmer John and the rest of his family to work so well together? Will he share family secrets to answer these questions? Well, you'll have to get the book to find out. So the next book that in this series that I wrote is Katie Saves Penguie. Katie Saves Penguie. Well, my sister, only a year and a half younger than me, throughout our childhood, she just loved penguins, and she would have a stuffed animal that she would call Penguie. And so this is because of her. And, of course, as soon as it was hot off the press, I sent her a copy with a little penguin. So Katie Saves Little Penguie. And it is a precious story. Of course, there's a little bit of drama going on. And I'll just tell you the end is a good ending. So I'll read the blurb here. Little Penguie learns the value of relationship with friends and family when an ice break separates them. Can you imagine a great rescue in the midst of sudden danger? Well, we'll have to read the book to find out exactly how Penguie gets out of that danger. So the next book I wrote in this series of children's books is We Rescued Rusty. We Rescued Rusty. And this is so dear to my heart. See the little heart on Rusty. Well, I'll tell you, in this book is all the little dogs that I have loved throughout my life and their personalities. I've even named them in this storyline by their real names. And it is a delightful story. Yeah, I also wrote a blog on this some time ago, and it was called A Girl's Best Friends or something like that. So this was a takeoff from that. I'll read the blurb on the back. Everyone at the doggy park loves cute little Rusty, the Pomeranian. One day a human was spotted trying to run away with Rusty in his arms. All his friends worked as a team to search for and save Rusty. Were they able to find Rusty before the human had escaped the park? You'll have to read it and find out. I can say that there were several breeds of dogs in this storyline. First a beagle, a border collie, a Yorkie, Chinese crested, and several others. I may have forgot one or two. But there are several breeds of dogs within this storyline. So I invite you to get each of these books and enjoy them and share them with your children. Contact me through my website and find out about bundle offerings. Like I said, I've collaborated with a couple people now, so we have quite a bit to offer. So you can only get that through me, my website, KarenRLacy.com, and then go to the contact page. Well, thank you, and God bless.